Okay, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so hello everyone. On this occasion, I would like to present the English project. So the English project is about presenting one of characters that I've choose. Okay, so I choose Jk Rowling. Okay, but before we start, I would like to thank to Mr. Azwar, our English teacher, who has given us this opportunity. And then also don't forget that Allah has given us a lot of things like life and then a lot of opportunity that I can create the slides and then present it in front of all of you guys. And then I would like to thank to all of my friends who has attended in this class so that they can listen to my to this presentation that inshallah I will do it right now. Okay, so maybe Jk Rowling. So do you guys know who is Jk Rowling? So maybe some of you guys doesn't know. Okay, so we will move on to the next slide. So it is about okay, who is Jk Rowling? So maybe a lot of you guys doesn't know who is Jk Rowling. So Jk Rowling stands for Joanne Rowling because Jk Rowling is her writer name. So this is her illustration. So she is the writer of Harry Potter. Okay, so I'm sure all of you guys know who is Harry Potter. Who doesn't know Harry Potter? Really? Okay, so maybe 90% of us knows what is Harry Potter. Okay, as I told you, Jk Rowling is the writer of Harry Potter. Okay, so now she has currently $200 million of net worth. So her net worth is bigger than LaMelo Ball, if you guys know. It's a famous basketball player, and then her net worth is almost same as Eminem. So Eminem is a really huge singer, and her net worth is almost same as Eminem. So that's why I will tell you the story of Jk Rowling and how did she get this achievement. It is $200 million net worth. So it all begins from the story of Jk Rowling. So she is the writer of Harry Potter, but it's actually not easy to become a writer. It's actually not easy to publish it. So you can see she has 12 times rejection and she get called bad or pathetic. So I will tell you the story in the next slide of Jk Rowling, because the story is really inspiring because it has a lot of factors that you can get a lot of motivation as well. Okay, so here is it. 12 times rejection. So writing a novel isn't that always easy. So moreover, if the novel that you write, everyone doesn't like it. So Jk Rowling was born in middle-class economy, so she is not a rich person when she was born, and so at that time, at 1966, she starts to write Harry Potter. So when she was going to somewhere using a train, when she was looking at the window, she saw Harry Potter in her mind. So it's like came up from nowhere. So Harry Potter, she doesn't know that Harry Potter will be a top class novel. And so as soon as she saw it, because he doesn't have any pen that she brought, she started to remember Harry Potter and the concept of the novel. So why is it 12 times rejection? So I will tell you that in 1966 she starts to write the novel of Harry Potter, and then next, moving on, she writes it until 1967 or 1977. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that time she wants to publish it. So her daughter, she gave the Harry Potter writings to her daughter, and then her daughter really likes it, but other people says that you can't make money just by selling by selling kids' book. Okay, so 12 times rejection. So at the first, she goes to one publisher and then it says, no one will like which story, Harry Potter story, because it's too boring. Everyone likes action, blah blah blah. And then until 12 times, she gets rejected because they say that the story is too boring and then the story is too plain, or maybe the publisher doesn't like it until one publisher likes it. So she gets really little money from the publisher. The publisher name is Bloomsbury. Okay, so maybe Harry Potter. So who doesn't know Harry Potter here? Maybe 90% of us know what's Harry Potter and even likes it. Okay, so it has become the best series selling book in 2023, and everyone knows because it's famous. So Harry Potter is a fictional book, is a fictional novel that Jk Rowling writes. Okay, so what's Harry Potter about? The novels follow a boy called Harry Potter as he attends Hogwarts. So Hogwarts is a fictional university that Jk Rowling writes for Harry Potter, a school for wizards, and battles Lord Voldemort. Death and divide between good and evil are the central themes of the series. So the main themes of Harry Potter, instead of being a witch or a wizard, so it's like the central of being good or bad. And then so its influence include Bildungsroman, the coming of age genres, school stories, fairy tales, and Christian allegory. The series revived fantasy as a genre is in the children's market, spawned a host of imitators, and inspired an active fandom. So because of the writing, turns out that a lot of people likes it. So a fans quickly grows up and then make a fandom, and then a lot of imitator tries to copy Harry Potter because it's interesting. So critical reception has been more mixed. Many reviewers see Rowling's writing as conventional. Some regard her portrayal of gender and social division as regressive. There were also religious debates over the Harry Potter series. So because it's really interesting, a lot of sources says that Harry Potter is blah blah blah, like Harry Potter is good or no, and a lot of reviewers like the gender and other. So a lot of people think that Harry Potter is interesting, so they make a lot of things with Harry Potter. Okay, so I will make it quick. So what can we get from this Harry Potter? So what can we get from this Jk Rowling experience? So first, from me, is never give up, because who knows that if she gives up after 12 times rejection, maybe if she gives up, everyone wouldn't know who is Jk Rowling. But because she never gives up after 12 times rejection, she became the 200 million net worth. And then creativity. So don't let anyone judge your creativity. Even though you make a really good book and everyone thinks it's bad, but maybe a lot of other guys think it's really good. And then Allah's plan. So you need to trust Allah's plan. So if it's not because of Allah, Jk Rowling will not be $200 million of net worth, and she will not be famous if it's not because of Allah. And then progress takes a long time. So progress takes really long time. So you need to be patient, and then small steps. You don't need to do big steps, because small steps also good. And then the last is change your perspective. So maybe if you make something like design or maybe writings, maybe you think this is bad, but a lot of people think that's good. So you need to change your perspective. Okay, so maybe the conclusion, because time is not enough, I will just skip it. Okay, so thanks for listening, guys. I'm so sorry because maybe this take a long time. So let's say is wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.